Hey, what's up, y'all? I know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, today we're going to talk about prioritizing, right? There's a lot of people, they got a business that they want to start up that is not doing too well, mainly because they put a lot of energy into something else rather than their business. They get caught up and do spend another $12 there is on dinner because I can't cook. I don't know about you guys, but I can't cook. So that's a lot of money. That's over like $30 right there in itself a day. Alright, so if you do the math, what's 30 times 5? I don't know you guys' schedule, but you do 30 times 5, you see what I'm saying? And then now, when you do that, you gotta remember, you adding up your transportation fees as well. You gotta get to work. Alright, the Metro card costs like $30 for a weekly and like $100 something for a monthly. That's a lot of money. So you do that math, it don't tie in. It stops you from investing in your business, investing in your startup, or whatever it is you want to save money for. It stops you from doing that because you're spending unnecessary money just at work. So you working for money just to spend it while you at work. So you're just losing, right? So I don't know. I think a couple people, cause I see that a lot at my job as well. A lot of people spending $20 here, $20 there, and that's all in one day. You see what I'm saying? You gotta think, man. You do 20 what? Let's just say 25 times, and that's just being spent once. 20 times 5. That's 100 right there. So at the end of the day, you spend $100 alone. That $120 bill you spend in a day adds up to $100 at the end of the week. And we all know you're spending more than $20 a day. So let's do the math. All right. And I think maybe you should limit it. Limit it to eating once a day. You don't have to eat all day, every day. I trick my body into where now what I do is I drink coffee in the morning. So before I get to work or while I'm on my way to work, I drink coffee. That'll fill me up. I'll skip right past 9 o'clock break, and then I might eat some at lunch. Or if I really want to be on some real holding my money back, what I do is I'll buy another coffee, which the coffee is like $1.50, $1.50. So that's $3 I done spent while I'm at work, just a little $3. You see what I'm saying? And because what happens is the coffee, it tricks your body into feeling full. So you don't really got an appetite for eating. I realize a lot of people, they don't even be hungry. They just get a little appetite and they automatically snap and react to it. You don't got to eat every time you feel a little hungry. It's like people that eat just to be full. You don't got to eat to be full. You don't got to be full after you eat. So that's just a little trick that I use. Hopefully somebody else could use it, and hopefully it can help you guys in a positive way in the end. Like I said, if you want, drink coffee. Whenever you feel hungry, drink coffee. I'm telling you, it works like a charm. It helps me still to this day. All right? And I feel that one thing COVID-19 should have taught us is how to do without. You don't need all this unnecessary things. You don't need to buy unnecessary food all day. You don't need to buy unnecessary clothes. You don't need certain things you just don't need. It's certain things that we buy a lot of the times throughout our day just because, carelessly. We don't need it. We don't need it. And like I said, COVID-19 definitely should have taught you that. You don't need clothes. You don't need a haircut right now. See what I'm saying? You don't need to go to this club, that club. You don't need to do it. Sit yourself down for a week or two. Stay in the house for a weekend. There's nothing wrong with staying in the house for a weekend, man. You don't need to turn up every weekend. Spend the money. Bottles in the club cost $150, $200, all the way up to $350, depending on how you drink. You don't need to go out. You don't need to, man. You don't. And once again, like I said, skip out on the haircut for a week. You may get a haircut every 2 weeks. Skip out on that. Grow it out for a little bit. Take that same $30 to $35, however you spend on your haircut, and invest it into some type of promotion on your Facebook, on your Instagram. Put it into Facebook ads. Put it into some type of Instagram promotion. Put it into some type of marketing for yourself. Or put it away. If you got a business already, put it towards your business so the next time you get inventory, you got that money stashed. These are things we need to be thinking about. You don't need a haircut every 2 weeks. Alright? And that ties into us trying to impress people. I'm going to say this. Stop trying to impress people that secretly have less than you. But you wouldn't know that because, of course, they make it look good. You see what I'm saying? They gonna make it look good on Instagram, whatever. They gonna make it look good. You never gonna know. But behind the scenes, a lot of people are struggling. I know some 9 to 5 people that got jobs that live better than some trappers, but they wouldn't know that because you see a trapper coming through in the Benz, the Beamer. You just think he doing excellent for himself. All right, and then listen to this for my fellas, because this is we definitely are victim to this. Stop trying to impress. Them same women you chasing is going to be chasing and begging for your attention once you get your situation right. All right. Once you get your situation right, we gonna stop borrowing our girl's car. We gonna stop living in our girl's house, apartment, however you wanna say it. We gonna stop that this year, man. Prioritize. Save that money. That money you trying to trick. You trying to go to the biggest restaurants. You trying to look like you got it. Put that money up. Put that money to the side. Take $50. Put it towards the sides every paycheck. If you make $400, put $100. Put at least $100 to the side every week or whenever you get paid. I believe in probably putting more, but $100 is acceptable because who knows? You know, bills, rent, who knows? However much money you make, $700. You got $700, put 3 away. Play with 4. Why not? Get yourself right. Get yourself right, man. And this is why we can't attract the people or the things we want, because we operating at a low frequency. We don't have nowhere near the things we're asking of people that we're trying to attract. You don't have a car, but you talk about, oh, I can't deal with a shorty or a man that don't got a car. How you can't? You don't have a car. All right? So, like I said, man, get your stuff right first. Another thing, pride. Pride. Leave your pride at the door, especially for business. All right? This ties into prioritizing, because I think at the end of the day, we got a lot of pride. A lot of people got that ego in them. That pride. Now I'm not asking for help. I can do this on my own. No. Teams win games. Alright? You can't get nowhere in business starting out with all that pride and ego. You need resources. You gotta outsource. You gotta network. You gotta brush shoulders. It's good to pick people's brain because they may have an answer you're looking for, but your stubbornness and ego and pride is holding you back. Because you're too scared to make conversation. Either you think he's doing better than you or he doing less. However you feel, you may feel that you better. Or you may feel like, yo, I had it before him. Like, it's no different than the street. Old dude that used to have it in the hood, but now the young dude got it now, and he's watching him grow. So he too prideful and too stubborn to ask me, I need this. He rather starve than to ask that young man, like, yo, listen, I need a route, blah, 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 blah. I need just to get up on my feet. You never know. That same info you may learn from messing with him, you can now make enough money or make whatever you needed from that situation. You take it and you build your own. Never stay stuck. That's the problem. A lot of people stay stuck. You don't have to stay stuck. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying go ask for help, ask for a handout and stay there. No, you got some people that are workers that surpass the boss. It's all about how you move. It's all about how you move, man. Perfect example. Let's take Drake and Lil Wayne's situation. Drake was a worker. Still he's not under them no more, but you get what I'm saying. He took that assist that Lil Wayne and them gave him, and he made the most of it. Now look at him. Just as big, if not bigger, than Lil Wayne. You see what I'm saying? He made himself a household name, man. Understand, that same ego / false pride and self-image will have you missing out on opportunities. You could be blocking the blessings and opportunities that God got for you because you too scared to just take that jump, take that leap, ask that question, tell that man or that woman that you need help, and not be afraid of their answer or the outcome. You just gotta take that leap of faith and then own it. It is what it is. Because guess what? When you become successful, nobody remembers when you weren't, aside from your haters. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people that hate the fact that you're in the position you in will sit there and say, yo, you remember when you did this? You remember when you did this? Yeah, I did. Now look at me. The people who wanted to see you win, they don't care about that. That fades. Because you're winning now. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, that same pride will have you buying sneakers, clothes, cars, all the materialistic things when you could be using that same money to invest in something. Whether it's investing in your business, whether it's invested in marketing, promotion, inventory, stocks, seminars to sharpen up your skills. You can never know enough. People will come up to me all the time. Oh, you think you are? They write and they comment. You think you are? But guess what? I'm still learning. I'm not afraid to say that. The day you feel like you stop learning and you just got it all figured out, you're stuck. You're stuck. There's always something to learn in life, man. Always. Next thing, because we're going to get off of pride. I could go forever on pride and ego because, like I said, that's something I face myself. But the next thing, social media, right? Listen, guys. Stay off of Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, TikTok. Stay off of it. When you trying to sit there, you trying to think about ideas, you trying to be creative, you trying to think of the next lane you should go, stay off of social media. I'm telling you, that's the most distracting thing in this world. It been times where I'm in work mode and I say, you know what, I'm gonna just take a break. That break that I say I'm gonna take turns into an hour and some change, and then sometimes, because now I'm scrolling through Instagram. I'm like, damn, I may see somebody I know or haven't seen in a long time. I may see this cute girl. I may see a dude that I haven't seen in a long time. Then now I'm getting hungry, so now I might go make something to eat or go order something to eat. Before I know it, I just spent like 3 hours away from my creative thinking, away from making my ideas, away from what I was initially doing, and it all started from social media. I've been a victim of it. I'm telling you, being on is very time consuming, and in life, time is very precious. You don't have a lot of time. Time passes you by, and I think the minute you turn 16, life go like this. You go from 16 to 20, from 20 to 25, from 25 to 30. It feel like life start coming in fives. You see what I'm saying? So just get things done. Don't procrastinate. Do not procrastinate. Do not put things off. Don't say, yo, I don't got time right now. I'm tired right now. When I wake up or the next day I'm going to do this. You may not make it to the next day. Harsh reality. Fact. A lot of people don't realize that you might not make it the next day. You might not make it the next hour. The future is never promised. 30 minutes from now is not promised. 10 minutes from now is not promised. I don't think we realize that. We take life too lightly. This is precious. You see what I'm saying? So like I said, stay off of Instagram, stay off of Facebook. Give it a break, man. Don't let that be the first thing you check. Check your business when you first wake up. Alright? Because this was let me say another thing, right? What you're doing is you're sitting there, you comparing your life to a stranger's life because they look like they have it all together. And they really don't. But you wouldn't know that because like no one is going to put their flaws on social media. They just gonna put their wins up there, and sometimes the wins be so minuscule, but they just feel the necessity to say, I'm doing better than you. That's what social media is. I'm doing better than you. It's a big I'm doing better than you contest. People do it all the time. Perfect example is like when people go on vacation, right? I got plenty of homegirls that say that they went on vacation with their friends to a nice island. I mean, they had everything, different food, different places, different people, and guess what they say? The only thing that the other girls around wanted to do was to stay in a hotel room, be on Instagram, drink liquor, be on Snapchat. So you know what that tells me? That tells me that they didn't care to go and enjoy the island or explore the traditions or culture. Alright? They didn't want to explore the traditions. They didn't want to eat the food, see how they speak the language. They didn't want to do none of that. They just went to stun on the gram and they said that they went so they could post it up. That's it. Guess what? That same money that they wasted on that trip, they could have dumped it into a stock, if that's your thing, or poured it right back into their business, or even started up a business. Because they pretty much just wasted a trip, and 9 times out of 10 what they did was return right back to work. the next that following week. So you gotta really sit there and really debate what you want to do with yourself. Don't take it for granted. Don't take life for granted. Life is short. Prioritize what you want. Make sure you get what you want out of life. Start your business. Start whatever it is you want to start up. Do what you got to do for you and your family. You know, if you like the video, like I said, if you like the video, like it. Drop a comment below. Like, share, comment, subscribe. That's it, man. I really don't have anything to say. If you got any comments or anything I gotta say, if you went through anything personally, let me know. Let me know how you feel in the comments below. Once again, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications, just so you can see more content when I put it out. And that's it. I'm out.